created now. I had.
Where's the strip?
It is up.
Strip.
Continue.
Strip.
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 Monsty's still in bed, so I don't have anybody to shout it out, and I'm too lazy to shout out my own streams anymore.
Strip.
Monsty leave her phone down here last night? Anyway, alright, what's your number?
What did you say?
What's your number?
No, before that.
I think Monsty left her phone down here last night because I heard beeping.
Ah. Nah, that's just a bomb.
Oh, okay. I could be
Where's chat?
His chat always wonky. Unloading for
Yeah, it takes a couple like refreshes to actually get it to show up. Like the box shows up, but there's no there's nothing in it.
That's weird.
Okay. 1, 2, 5, 6.
1, 2, 5, 6.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, there's something on the other side of the door. I could kind of phase through it.
Don't glitch yourself out.
No, I'm not going to.
Can you open it? Oh.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Let's walk into the hell pussy. What?
Door.
What?
Stairs. These stairs go up.
They go up.
They go very up.
It do go up.
They do go up.
It do go up.
It went very up. It's still going up, but I hit a wall.
Uh-oh. It's on the other side. It's loading 50 bajillion enemies. Oh.
Hey, yo! Ah!
Oh! Well, that was fun.
I can remember the shield here.
Wait, what?
The Covert Cultist cover. The shield.
Do I have it?
You should.
Do I have it?
It's the shield with the tentacle on it.
Do I have it? Oh, wait. Maybe I'm not in the right place. Oh, it's shaking. Okay.
Okay.
Still mad that you have a high poly top hat. That's my bit.
Yeah. But maybe you just 8-bit too much off of your own plate.
Ooh.
Lair of the adversary.
Hey, look, there's a lava level.
I don't want to do this no more.
I don't want to play anymore. I'm gonna take
You
my
know-
toys and go home.
You know what? Hold on.
Wait, there's an item down in the lava.
Hey, yo. Oh, no. There's two. There's another one over there. Alright, hold on. Let me do something.
Okay.
Where is it?
Here, wait. There's a way down to this one. Oh, wait. What are these two? Can you drink out of them? Here, this is really close to lava. We can kind of test. Okay, that hurts.
Okay.
I don't know if we can make it.
Okay, the only way we could do that is maybe, we wait
Jumping
and see if
down
we can
and then
stop
running
them.
towards this?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
I might be able to do it, because I have the healing thing.
YOLO. Oh, that's doable. That's easy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let me get my herb.
It's a lot closer to this side. So just like drop close to this on this side.
Close
And then
on this side?
yeah.
Okay.
So drop close here and then run directly 180. Yeah. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's totally doable.
Yeah.
That was a lot scarier than we thought it was. So let me get my glitter back.
And then I don't think I saw any other ones. And then the reason I took my torch out was because I thought like these were gonna be like oil lamps, and then like if you lit them, it would close off part of the lava, like one of the Dark Souls games.
Well, for a second, I thought it was like you drank out of them to gain like fire resistance or something, and like that was like a puzzle. Yeah. I should probably keep my stun ring on. What is this?
Probably something that can be remembered here.
Oh, maybe.
This
If
place
not,
looks
I was just
shady.
gonna take out my. If not, I was just gonna take out my torch and try lighting things.
Oh, you know what this is?
What?
This is a reference to Aliens. Where they would
Oh
lay
my
them-
god, it is.
Yeah.
It's more of a reference to Alien vs Predator though, because the Yatja Temple had the eggies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas in Aliens, it was just a ship. Ha! Get fucked.
Careful. Oh shit. Huh.
Oh!
Oh, they dropped
got meat.
meat. Nice.
I got me.
Oh, he dropped something. Is that access? Oh no, it was a hardcore build. Okay.
Ah, this game looks beautiful for what it is.
Yeah, I really like this game when it
Yeah.
is in bullshit like trains.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but there was a Minecraft mod called Hack/Mine,
No.
where it added like RPG classes and like random dungeons scattered throughout the game world. It was
You
really
know,
cool.
if oh god, there's tentacles.
Yeah, there's tentacles.
Fuck you, Slanesh. Oh, I got meat.
Yeah, but like I don't know if you heard of like Tekkit, like Yogscast Tekkit, but it was part of that mod pack. Ow! Like there was a bunch of different like mod packs that you could like turn on. There was like Tekkit, there was Technic, Hack/Mine. There's
I have
probably
not,
another one.
but you know what? I more than likely would probably play that, and I would love to do a Minecraft series because that's an easy way to grow on YouTube is to play Minecraft. So,
You want to do like a Skyblock?
dude, I used to play Skyblock for Hypixel. I used to have a lot of people who liked my shit on there. Please heal.
Ah! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
Rip.
Oh, wait, he didn't even swing. I thought you died.
Nope, I had full
Oh.
HP almost.
Well, that was lag. He swung after I died.
Yeah.
Oh well, I probably would have died anyway because I was trying to find my heal.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you have anything else on like your hotbar, but it's like kind of annoying to go through.
No, I don't, and that's the whole
No?
point of me not doing that is I'm also
Yeah.
melee, so I don't need any source stuff. But like, there's
Yeah.
other stuff that might be nice for me to use, like
Well, I don't know
blood
if
of a blood
if
of a
in
blood.
yeah, like or like the green herb or the bones or yeah, 1482. Yeah, I don't know if you've tried it, but so like scrolling through with the down pad is how you scroll through. The up arrow isn't bound to anything, but you can't scroll up.
Interesting.
Yes. And that has caused so many that you know what? I'm gonna check my settings right now.
To avoid and waiting for me to come downstairs to do it.
More or less.
Why?
Anyway, all right, you ready, classic? Let's go.
Oh wait, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check my bindings, see if I can bind it.
Okay.
This is extreme. Ooh.
Also, maybe it works like Dark Souls. Have you tried holding down instead of having to click it multiple times?
Holding down doesn't do anything.
Really? Oh, that's a shame, because that's how you hotbar things on Dark Souls. If you had your flask in the first slot and you had a bunch of other items, and you needed to use your flask, you can just hold down, and it would hotkey it for you back to the health bar.
Yeah. It's a shame that there isn't a setting for it. I'm not even seeing like a button for it on the key bindings.
Oof. That's rough.
Yeah. I don't know. If there was like a quality of life change, like I definitely would add that.
Yeah, wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, like in other Souls games, you can scroll both ways, right? And then there's also that hotbar thing you were talking about.
Yeah. So you can go up or down,
Yeah.
but also if you needed it, careful, you could just hold down and it would go straight to your first item in your inventory, which for most people is their healing flask.
Yeah, which is definitely useful. Oh. What? Why are you spinning around?
Another one coming in.
Yeah. Item. Oh, that was... I meant to cast something else.
Tentacles.
What is this?
Oh, that's the button they press to lower the cage.
Oh!
Like, for some reason, they give you the false sensation that you're able to stop them from pressing that button, but, like...
Yeah, like they're right on top of the button.
Yeah, they literally are right on top of the button, and I don't think there's any magic that could hit that range.
Done!
It's,
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Alright, take this one with the spear out first before we rotate down the sides. Nice. Alright. When we go down here, I think there's one enemy. Oh,
Oh, there he is.
He's got 100 on his head.
100?
Yeah. You don't see it?
Oh.
There's like a weird 100-pound thing on his head.
Have you actually done the flat counter?
Other brother?
Other brother?
Interesting weapon.
Is that the scythe?
It's a pixelated edge so sharp it could shave a mustache. I don't know
Ayo.
what it... I can't equip it.
Oh, you can't?
No, I don't have the stats for it, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a strength dex weapon.
It looks like one of the arm sights for the tentacle guys,
Could be.
but not like fused to their body,
Yeah, I can see that.
unless they actually have hands.
Oh, nice. Another beacon. Alright, let's light some things. I got a couple souls I can pop.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, I almost forgot the point of mentioning hack/mine. Like the dungeon, well, it's Minecraft, so like it had like text, like pixel art for all of the like the dungeons. Like it wasn't just cobblestone. There was actually custom textures for each like dungeon.
Right.
Oh, we can remember Cypher.
You can remember what?
Cypher.
Oh, hey, yeah, we can remember it here.
Cypher. Cypher is actually a character from Warhammer 40k.
Oh, this is another one that has its damage increased in the offhand. I might try leveling it up.
Yeah. Is dual wielding ever good in Souls?
Yes, actually, it can be really disgusting. It just depends on the game and what you want to use.
Alright, let's just bump up that source, baby. I honestly kind of wish I didn't put so much into Dex. If I knew that I was just gonna take off the scaling for Dex on it anyway.
Yeah. All right. So,
Or even just use, because I think the weapon I have
my luck
only
is at
scales.
40, and I have a 1% chance to take no damage.
Nice.
I also have a 25% chance to hit critical.
Nice.
Luck was such a gimmick stat. so much.
Oh, fuck. Oh, more lava.
The lava rises! Ah!
Oh.
Oh, that cage is dropping very slowly.
Oh.
Oh! Classy, back this way.
Fuck.
The enemy's up there.
Oh.
Oh, we have to go, like, all the way around for this. Okay, so... Like,
Yeah. We gotta wait for the lava to go down, and we gotta move.
I don't like the ebb and flow of this lava.
I wouldn't call the color ebon, it's more like orange.
No, ebb and flow means to rise and to fall.
You said ebon, like ebony.
Ebb and flow.
Yeah, ebb and flow.
Yeah, it means to rise and fall. EBB and flow.
No, you're not spelling it right. It's EBON flow.
I thought it was EBB.
No, this bit is dumb.
Ah.
Wait, is the lava going up? What? Oh. Stuff started shaking and I got scared.
Yeah, it's probably just Slanesh moving around. It's okay.
Ayo?
Oh, you backstabbed it. Alright.
Yeah.
Slash. Ow. It hits so hard.
Oh, it's going up. Ow.
Oh my god, move.
Oh my god.
Ah, my feet!
Oh my god. Ah!
Run!
Fuck this place.
I'm going to the right.
Oh my god.
That one point that I put into health saved me. I am Mal. It is Ebb? I thought it was EBB. Thank you.
It was a bit. I was being purposely obtuse. Okay.
I think you were trying to be cute.
No, you.
Alright, let's go in here. How you been, Mal?
I like the elevator music.
We got a chest, we got a upgrade. You got to change your username here? What were you gonna change it to? Oh, what's this?
Rune de Suavra. Momentum increase. Is there anything better for me right now? I don't think so.
Ooh,
Like, I think I have, like, the best items I could do.
I don't really
Yeah.
need the memory anymore, so I'm actually gonna use crit chance up.
Yeah.
How much does that increase my crit chance by? Because
I don't know.
only 5%. That's kind of mediocre, but hey, a 1 in 3 chance of critting is pretty nice.
Mm.
Been chilling and found a new game to sink hours into. You're just changing it to Mal, or me the Mal. You need the funky Renchoof. Well, here's the thing, Mal. Whatever you choose to do. What game have you been sinking all your time into? Because I don't know if you like Vermintide games, or like what they've done. They made the other game, Darktide, that's coming out in November, and I'm really hyped for it.
Yeah.
So you can come waste your time with me and Classy on that, because I'll be
Yeah.
playing all of that.
We can purge.
Purge.
Purge the heretics.
Blood for the blood god, corn for the cornflakes. Oh, mage. The game I've been throwing my hours into is Zeepkist. It's a soapbox racing game. Not sure if I'm gonna get it right away or wait for a sale. That's fair. Completely understandable. All right, let's go up to see what's up before we go down.
What's up?
Up is a lot of boxes. I want to see if there's a.
I wish I looked up and saw a lot of boxes. Ooh. Whoa, what is this? That's cute. Hole and caves.
This must be. Oh. Wait, we could climb here? Maybe if we learn the ability to?
We can't go flat or anything?
No, that's what I thought. And there's nothing we can remember here, right? Because the only thing we could remember was that one weapon here.
If this isn't just a reference, like, this almost like...
I don't know what this is a reference to. I don't know what game this would be.
I don't know, if it isn't a reference, I feel like this would be, like for some reason, it makes me think of, like, how you were a kid and you, like, have an imagination, and, like, maybe this is, like, the devs', like, imagination of what this game would be.
Maybe. I've been good, Mal. I've, swapped off Twitch because it makes it impossible to grow on there, so I'd rather, try my luck at YouTube's. Because the
Not like the
ad
actual
revenue is
dev,
garbage.
but, like, the fictional, like, the dev of this fictional game that's being broken right now.
Yeah.
Kind of like how the narrator in Stanley Parable doesn't actually have any power, but it's like
the holes in the wall on this side.
yes, the glorious hole.
Yeah. But I've missed everybody. Once I get enough money for an index, I'm coming back to VR chat. Basically for VR chat, I actually want to run D&D campaigns inside of VR chat. Because VR chat has like all the abilities to do that kind of stuff. So I want to become a dungeon master for people. So that way I can help people flush out their characters or give trial runs to characters they want to play or stuff like that.
Wait, so is it like around a table in VR chat?
No. Like you role play out, but like you have like imagine you could take your VTuber, throw it into VR chat, and then you would role play as that character.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
and then like because of the maps and stuff like that, it allows. I already have one player, but
I've seen people do something like that on Twitch. There was like a school, like a magical school based like roleplay.
yeah.
And like Momo and Uzu and Zoran were all part of it.
Yep. I know exactly what you were talking about. I used to be
I
a part of that. I used to have my sticky fingers in everybody's roleplay pies on VR chat.
Boo boo. Can you put your sticky fingers in my pot?
Maybe.
In my strabussy?
Also, it'd help you find people and set shit up. Good. That's what I'd like to hear. Essentially, I still got my thingies everywhere, even though I barely roleplay. I'm not surprised. Honestly, if I came back, I think everybody would ask me to roleplay on VR chat, because I don't remember anybody who truly disliked my character outside of roleplay, but I remember how annoying everybody found my character in roleplay. Because I used to shove pickles up my butt and crap thunder, you know? A lot of the people we knew barely show up. Oh, is it that bad now? Has everybody kind of just like left?
Yo.
I can't even hit these guys.
Can you target them? Oh, you hit them there.
Hey, yo!
Oh!
Not really that bad, there's just a lot of new people. That makes sense.
Actually, I should probably take this off.
Can I remember the chainmail bikini here? I actually want to wear that unironically.
Can you remember it?
Yeah, you can. It says, she shed me just before ascending out of her pretty prison. So maybe we have to go back to the prison. Maybe we have to go back to the prison. It's also a lot different, I will say, not many super open roleplay lobbies. Oh, that's lame. The whole point of roleplay is to incorporate everybody, regardless of their universes or anything nutty like that.
Well, I thought the idea would be like to have like a universe for like what you would want to. So like if you want to do like a school role play,
yeah,
that.
No, everybody has those. But the whole point is like even outside of those, like say for example, like I said, I'm going to be running my D&D verse, so like people can trial and test their characters, see if they actually like them, and then also do live action D&D kind of stuff. But at the same time, I'm totally expecting people who are going to be bringing over their characters from, like, school roleplay, where they're, you know, they go to, day to day, they're a school character, but, like, insert Persona 5 esque ideas where like at night they had the ability to transform into their character, like the Joker or whatever, and then play it up in the D&D world.
Honestly, I kind of like the idea of like a school, like an anime school roleplay. Like both as a student and like as like a sexy anime teacher.
Oh yeah, we gotta try and find which jail cell she was in.
But like those teachers that are like, "Oh, I'll see you after class," like that sort of shit.
Yeah. Starting up a school roleplay based on Gundam, specifically with Mercury. Oh, which from Mercury? Ah, interesting.
Wait, so like, are mechs actually going to be a part of it?
I would assume so. You can put mechs into VR chat, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, like I think like I've seen VR chat avatars that are pretty big.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if you are too big, the scaling does become really difficult to actually play with. I had an avatar that I tried to make humongous for the sole reason of one of the role plays, and it's really hard to be able to balance everything that feels proper with that kind of size.
Huh. Is it like technical, or is it just like part of how being so big?
It's a part of being that big. So there's a lot of weird things that can happen in VR, and especially with height differences. So when you play a super short character, it's very easy to tell like how much of a difference there is between character sizes, and it becomes very disorientating, especially if you also then swap to a larger character. I guess we'll find, or you know what, hold on, this would be easier in the compendium. Find out where I need to activate the chain vest.
I do like the idea of size
Tempest
differences.
Lance I could pay and remember that, which I should do.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't say where yet for the chain vest, so it must be a mystery. More duels than learning? Yeah, essentially.
How about like still being like a reasonable person size, but being shorter than how I am in real life? Would that be bad?
No.
No? Okay, cool.
But yeah,
like
when you get to those absurdly tall sizes, like you can guesstimate how tall like 6 foot is, and it'll look really tall in VR chat. Because that's what I have one of my characters at. He's 6'7", because he's the otter that I used for one of my D&D campaigns. Threw him in the. Okay, later, Mal. I also got D&D at 5 o'clock, so I completely understand.
Yeah, Caravan Joe.
Yeah, Caravan Joe. He was one of my characters for one of my other roleplay games, but he was also my first VR chat character that I used.
Yeah.
So I just kind of. Oh, maybe this is where.
Oh, whoa.
This has to be where the. No.
No. Maybe up near the.
That spirals downward.
Yeah, but like I'm not too tall like in real life, but the VTuber is definitely shorter than I am. He's like 5. I kind of want him to be like 5'3".
My existence has been a promise that was never meant to be realized. Always potential, never fulfillment.
I'll drink to that.
I was valuable. A trophy in which a winner
But yeah,
could see
imagine
himself
making a mech
reflected.
that is supposed to be like 15 to 30 feet
words.
tall.
Let's
You
end
put it
this
in
cycle
VR chat.
together.
Everybody else around you is like 5 foot.
Yeah, but that'd be cool though.
Let's end Ven.
Alright, so...
The only
way
thing-
to the boss, so we're gonna go the other way.
The only thing, like, as an outsider, I could see that be wonky is like running animations. Like, you'd have to have full body.
Yes and no. Because the problem with full body is you can, if you realistically want to, you can skate around, like, without having leg motions and just use your own legs. But when you're that tall, you have to take big strides in real life as well, so that becomes a
Yeah,
huge
that's what I
issue.
mean. Like, you role play as if you're that big. But if you use just the stock, like, VR chat animations, it would probably look weird.
Yeah, it's gonna look weird anyway, but you'll have to...
True. I don't know. Honestly, I was also kind of playing around the idea of, like... Because you know how, like, dragons a lot of times, they have, like, a human form and they have, like, a draconic form?
Yeah.
I was playing around with the idea of having a draconic form, and then that would be pretty big. Brass dragons are actually kind of small, but
I don't get the point of why this is here.
I don't know either.
Alright, let's just rest here and see if something happens.
Wait, can we remember over here?
No. It's a weird little zone, and I don't know why it's here, but hey, we're gonna...
Oh, over by the gate. You can remember Amnesiac's Hope.
Really? Is that a...
It's
Oh!
armor.
Remember.
Yeah,
We've
like,
had this
I
armor
thought-
for ages.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the bikini because it's like a prison. What about this cot? Oh.
This is such a weird armor set.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, you were kind of right. Oculus doesn't require a Facebook account, but you require a Meta account.
Yeah, you require meta now.
Yeah, which is basically just Facebook.
Yeah, but the thing is, meta is just kind of bad in the first place, so I'm not surprised. But again, it all depends on what you're trying to do with your VR session. If you want something cheap, but you know is gonna work, you get an Oculus. If you want something good and you know is also gonna be like the best of the best, you get an Index. If you want something that might be a little wonky but has full body tracking, you get a Vive, but you gotta research your Vives, because I got
Let's end this. Ven.
I got the Cosmos, and the Cosmos is not supported like at all, and it's fucking terrible. Who the hell are you? You're Tentacle Boy?
Oh shit. Oh, Vengeance is here.
Yo, he threw a fireball at me?
Why are you doing this stomping?
Wait,
every
is
time?
this supposed to be a reference to Mario?
Oh my god, he has a pipe. Yes, it is.
Oh, yo, he ate a 1-up! There's super much.
Oh, that's the wrong spell. Oh, yes, fire flowers.
Yeah. Ow.
Bruh, imagine the final fucking enemy being a Mario reference.
We don't even know if this is the final enemy.
This is the hero, right?
Oh no!
Oh,
He
no.
popped the star!
Oh, he's taking damage?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a star. My immersion is ruined.
Okay. Whoa. Saviors and laid pipe.
Oh, so that was the guy. At the beginning, I thought somebody was, Jim Sterling's, wrestling character.
Oh, alright, we gotta talk to her.
It is done. Nostalgaia's heart awaits your sacrifice, hero. An end to the great forgetting.
Wait, was that really
An
it?
end that, paradoxically, will make... Do I now resent what I have sought? Some part of me wishes to remember this. Nostalgaia, is that enough? Nostalgaia, is that...
Alright. And then... I guess... up here.
Yeah. Honestly, some of the
Ooh,
later
There's
bosses
something
were
behind
kind
the
of...
throne.
Oh.
There's more to the game. Oh, this leads here.
Holy shit!
The heart lies open for you. Enter it when you...
Wait.
Oh,
Can
wait.
we...
So we could...
Is there a choice?
Yeah. We can go down to the heart. What do you want to do, heart or throne?
I think heart, because,
Okay.
like, the throne turned the guy evil, right?
Memory flows freely until Nostalgia's open a heart. She's ready to receive you when you are ready to complete your heroic journey. Give your memory back to the world. Are you ready to end our playthrough of Nostalgaia, or is there more you want to do?
I'm okay with ending it here.
Alright! This will end the game, are you sure? Yeah, let's do it.
Yes. What?
Yep.
Oh no! I didn't get to see the cutscene.
Oh no, it just cut off for you?
Yeah.
Oh. I just went to the pipe and it made me digital and then sucked me.
Yeah, I feel like this is the good ending.
Maybe.
Because, like, Mario was, like, all evil
that
when he
is-
was on the throne.
That is choppy. Coding overloaded. Turn down video settings to use a faster encoding process. What do you mean that happens?
Wait, can I... Wait, I can do it again. You think we can go back to the throne and do the other ending as well?
I mean, if you do want to do another playthrough, we can do it in our off time. But I won't stream that one for the throne ending.
Oh no, I mean, if we just go back to where the throne is.
I mean, potentially, but it ended your game. Or at least it ended.
No, Oh. Well, you're
'Cause I'm
still
in the credits right now.
Like after it skipped through everything, it just put me back at the thing.
Huh.
Maybe it just bugged out because I was like summoned.
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. This game's quote-unquote seamless co-op was about as seamless as
Maybe. Okay, so I guess your game ended, so it kicked me out just as I started mine.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted, you could go back and do the throne.
They thanked Miyazaki.
Wait, I can maybe hit continue? What would continue do?
Is there a new game plus? Can you go back in?
That's what I'm curious about. Oh no, it just loads me up before the heart.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can we go back to the throne?
That's what I'm gonna try and do.
Oh yeah. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy?
The adversary's empty throne sits before you, the epicenter of nostalgia's conflict. You have liberated and restored so much. Perhaps if you claim the authority for yourself, you could sit upon to fix all on the side.
Yeah, that's evil.
Sit upon it.
Here, I'll just watch yours. Yeah, it's kind of becoming the Lord of Cinder. Right? If I'm understanding it right?
I turned everything into pixels.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was relatively short-lived. If I knew that we only had that much left to go, I would have just finished this up yesterday.
Yeah. Here.
No.
Here, I'll be right back. I kind of want to talk about it more, but I gotta let it out.
Okay, that's fine.
They always have the best time.
I gotta find out what's wrong with this coding process. Settings. Yeah. Let spawn me in front of the throne now. Alright. Inventory. I feel like you could remember something here. Ah, this is where we can remember the chainmail bikini. And then perhaps his armor can be remembered elsewhere. Maybe I can remember the armor up here.
I return.
Welcome back.
Yeah, so that was kind of unsatisfying.
Yeah. But
Like,
that's
yeah, it was
like all Dark Souls-esque games, is the ending is always never as satisfying as the journey.
Oh, so it didn't have. They don't really have like an epilogue or anything.
Nah.
Because like I definitely would have preferred it to see like the effect our choices had on the world. Like you kind of saw it with the bad ending, with everything being pixelated, but like it would be cool to see like some of the areas gain their fidelity back. Maybe the heroes come back and they're no longer corrupted. Maybe the narrator comes back and he thanks us. I don't know, something. Maybe we get to talk to Vengeance again. She explains more.
Yeah,
isn't much of a
that's also
resolution.
the thing. We did play on release. I'm going to give this game like a month or two, and then I'm going to come back because, one, we've encountered a fuck ton of bugs.
Yeah.
Two, the game was kind of glitchy to begin with.
Yeah.
And like I said, on my stream, you probably saw that there was 2 characters that we could talk to when we went to go kill that first mushroom guy, who reminded me a lot of Henri of Astora and her little weird friend that used to follow her around until he became
Yeah.
corrupted in Dark Souls 3.
And there was the blade as well.
Yeah. He also bugged out. But yeah. There's just a
Yeah.
lot of really buggy, glitchy issues that I think needed fixed.
Yeah.
And
Honestly, I'd be okay with playing with you again when that happens.
yeah, no, for sure. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like I want to wait for this game to get a couple more patches, get flushed out, see what all needs fixed with it, and then just dive into playing it again and then redoing everything.
But like, what I was talking about was like story things. Like this isn't early access or anything.
No, it is the full game.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it blew its load kind of early.
How so?
So like during especially the tutorial section, the humor was there, the charm was there, the narrator was quippy, he was saying a lot of things. And then as time went on, and again, I don't know how much is because of like how much we backtracked or if like that's actually the pacing of the narrator, but he started talking a lot less and less, and there was like a lot of missed opportunities for him to be a really cool character, like being like a Patches kind of character, being a Stanley Parable narrator kind of character,
Yeah.
being a Dungeons 2 narrator kind of character, like that sort of thing.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of the game feels like they had an idea and they didn't fully envision it, and they just kind of wrote it down and went like, yeah, that'll be cool, and then they did it, and then they didn't realize, like, as the players went through, like, oh, this would be so much better if we did this and added more dialogue or just like anything like that. And
Yeah,
a lot of
which I can
time with
understand.
indie games, I get worried that it's people not having enough money or people being too greedy. And it's always a hard line. Typically with AAAs, I either expect the voice actors or the company to be too greedy. But with indie games, I either expect the developer not to fully envision what they're going for and they get afraid of doing that, or they just don't fully put out everything that makes a game. Because, like,
Yeah.
right now I'm sitting in the main area that we, first start off, which is basically, I guess, like a hub. They don't add anything There's no talking. There's no music. There's nothing. It's very quiet aside from me. And maybe the light hum of the beacon. But, like, realistically, just even...
Friends, beware.
There are a
not
couple
yet.
areas with music. There's the
yet.
wine tasting area and the strip
Not
club,
yet.
and there's boss music, which is
The
pretty
hard
pretty
entry.
nice.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
They also made some of the characters unkillable.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, true. I thought that was
yet.
just because like
Not yet. Not
because
yet.
I was with you, but like I couldn't target some things.
Not yet.
I mean, I could target
Not
the
yet.
guy,
Not
the old
yet.
man. I just can't kill him.
Not yet.
He just says not yet.
Not yet.
Also, the first boss was like the best boss out of the game. Like
Not yet.
there was
Not yet. Not
well, I mean
yet.
outside of the
Not
tutorial
yet.
boss. I mean the grafted sort of World of Warcraft raiding party thing.
Not yet. Not
Again,
yet.
cool
Yet.
ideas implemented
Not
poorly.
yet.
Well, the thing is, like, that boss had, like, 3 different phases, and the narrator was like, no, not yet, and it was like, oh, secret third phase, but, like, everybody else only had, like, 1 phase.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Again, which is why I got really angry at that part, because that game, it feels like shovelware at that point to force you to be stuck or get you stuck after the 2 hours. So then you are either forced to own the game that you don't want because you can't get past a certain spot, or it forces you to do a bunch of grinding so that way you could see the rest of the game and see if it was even worth it. Because I feel like a lot of Metroidvania and Souls-likes that aren't Dark Souls do that to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I thought about it, like, the other way, because, like, kind of like what I was saying before, like, they put a lot of effort into those first couple bosses, and then they kind of, like, ran out of steam. Like, that's how I interpreted it.
If that is the case, then maybe. But
If it's a common thing, I'd be more inclined to...
it's becoming more of a common thing, which is why I'm getting more upset with these Dark Souls-esque games. Because I picked up another one that I thought was going to be a really interesting game. So it was called Moonscars. And Moonscars is a Metroidvania Dark Souls-esque game. And essentially it's a 2.5D game, I think. Or it might be just a 2D. I can't remember because I got really pissed off at it and I stopped playing it. But you go through the whole first section, tutorial boss, and then your first actual boss. It was solid. It was really good. And then I never really had to grind or anything. But the second I got to the second boss, it was like 10, 15, 20 deaths in before I got really pissed off. And I just started to go and farm so I could kill it to see if, like, what after was worth it. And I
Yeah.
still haven't finished the game either. But as far as I can say, it puts a block in to force you to extend your time past the 2 hours so that way you can't refund the game. And I'm sick of it because that does not make good gameplay. Like, I should be able to progress in any Souls-like at the pace of my skill and not because your second boss has 2 or 3 phases or has bullshit mechanics that make it impossible to progress. Because if I do action A, that causes action B, but action B triggers action C, that's not fair nor fun. So, like, for example, for the Moonscars boss, the second boss, it has a first phase and a second phase.
Okay.
And a third phase. But the third phase isn't that difficult. So, first phase is 100 to 50% health, which is just a baby, and you have to avoid its magical attacks, and sometimes it'll scream, and you have to be outside the AoE. But the problem with the AoE was that the AoE lingered so long that rolling to dodge and use your iframes actually got you hit more than it helped you evade. So that was problem 1. Problem 2 happened in phase 2, which was from 50 to 25% health. He turns into a sack boy tentacle monster. And the thing is, he attacks the room by slapping his tentacles and rolling. So, at the end of his tentacle rolls, if you are within distance to parry him, which is the optimal way to go, if you parry him, he then gets an additional tentacle slap immediately right after you parry him, and you can't dodge it. So you got punished for parrying instead of dodging, but dodging is always worse in Souls-likes, and anything that allows you to parry, dodging is always worse than parrying. So,
Yeah, because you're not doing damage.
Yeah, you're not doing damage, and you're also frozen in place. And it allows you to get a charged attack or, like, reassess your damage or get a damage boost or anything like that. So you're supposed to get rewarded for parry, which you did in that game. But when you're up against that boss, it punished you for parrying, which was stupid because then it teaches you not to do the mechanic it taught you. And then the third thing was in the 25-0 phase, all it would do was do a really obnoxious chomp attack, and the chomp attack had anywhere from 6 to 12 random variation chomp attacks, which you can't parry, and you can only dodge through. So, like, the first couple of times, maybe it only does, like, 6 to 8, so you're like, okay, so, like, 8 is the maximum, so after 8, I could stop dodging and then go for hits. Well, sometimes you would do that, and then you would swing, and then it would still be chomping, and then it would take all your health away, because at that point, you're still apparently way too weak to fight this thing. But it's still, the game tells you, like, oh yeah, no, you can definitely beat this. This is only the second boss of the game.
How obvious is, like, the final chomp? Like, does it have a different animation?
Nope.
Or is it just...
Nope, it's the same animation through and through.
It's lame.
Yeah, no. So, like, if it had, like, a different animation for the chomp, would have been completely different. Would have been mad about it, but it's...
Yeah, because then you'd be like, okay, he's done chomping. It's time to...
Yeah. It's the kind of thing that makes me upset about, like I said, the new Metroids and stuff. They're shovel-wearing, but not at the same time. So, like, the games can be decent. They can be fun, like this one. But they make that second boss ridiculously hard just so that way you don't refund in case you actually don't like the game. Because...
Okay, but, and I think this is different because it's open world, but Elden Ring also kind of did that, if you think about it.
Elden Ring...
It is open world, though. Like, it's supposed to teach you, like, hey, it's open world, you can go level up.
Yeah.
A lot of people are stubborn, so they just stay.
Yeah, the problem is Elden Ring has no clear direction, and players also had the idea that they were supposed to follow the graces in order instead of exploring. And again, in an open world game, especially like that, you have to learn through punishment. And people don't like to be punished, and that's why I don't think a lot of the people who picked up Elden Ring should have picked up Elden Ring, because they didn't actually understand what Elden Ring is supposed to be about. It was an open world Souls game where instead of going on a linear path or a divergent path, depending on which Dark Souls game you play, instead of choosing the harder path, you go and try and find an easier path. And the easier path was to go south instead of to go north. You can't fight a god at level 1 and expect to win, whereas you can fight somebody who's pretending to be a god at level 1 and smack the fuck out of them. And that is completely reasonable. But people
I guess it'd be different if, like, Taurus Demon was, like, on the level of, say, like, fucking Ludwig or whatever.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, essentially is what it boiled down to as well. Is like, he had his phase there, and then he had his phase leader in the castle. But you have to learn that, like, sometimes going forward is not the best way. Sometimes you have to go back to go forward, or you have to go a different direction to go forward, and then once you hit a wall there, maybe you go back to where you were hitting your wall, and then that's fine. But in this game was completely linear. There was no illusion of choice or different paths. Everything was just a shortcut within a shortcut of a shortcut, and those shortcuts allowed you to go back to a bonfire that was earlier, and then you could take that shortcut of a shortcut of a shortcut to your main thing you have to fight. But it was linear. there was no deviation of paths. Like I couldn't choose to fight Gorm immediately after fighting the tutorial boss. I had to go kill Grinder before I could go fight Gorn.
Yeah.
Or I had to fight Gorn before I could fight Wounded that chick.
Yes. Yes.
So-
Actually, because you were talking about that thing, I have kind of a because everybody loves this boss, but in Monster Hunter World Iceborne,
yeah.
there is Rajang, who's like a big scary monkey. And
Yeah,
then there's
lightning
another
monkey.
version. Yeah, and then there's another version of him, Furious Rajang,
Yeah.
who is just super cracked out. He does not stop moving,
Yeah.
which wouldn't be that bad on its own, but they introduced a mechanic in Iceborne called the Clutch Claw, where you like grapple onto the monster,
Yep.
and then you can either tenderize a part to get bonus damage,
Yep.
or throw them into a wall to do a big chunk of damage.
Right.
And the thing is, they teach you to rely on this because they bumped up the health pools of Iceborne monsters so much. So it's like they're taking a mechanic that they want you to use, and there are only like a few very specific windows where you can actually Clutch Claw Rajang and Furious Rajang. And there's only so many windows you can hit him, period.
Yep.
Because the Clutch Claw like makes openings as well, because like it does a bunch of damage and then it forces it down. So like you teach players to use this mechanic, but you have a monster that punishes using this mechanic, and it's just like, why?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the game gives you all this stuff, and then like it happens for a lot of games. I will say it doesn't really happen in the Dark Souls games, but a lot of similar games to it, like Metroidvanias and Souls-esque games. I still hate that word, but
Yeah.
in the Souls games, you learn a lot of stuff, and like it culminates, and it's supposed to stack, and it's supposed to be like, well, if I do this and I combo it with this and I do that, I can avoid so and so's attack, and the game taught me to do that. And you're like, okay, awesome, that's how I'll do it. But then you go up and you actually attempt the combat against this other character like way later in the game, and it throws everything out the window, and you have to relearn from scratch of like, well, I can't do this because he does that, and I can't use this ability here because he does that. And even though I was able to do it with every other boss, I can't do it with this one. So it culminates into the ability of, I actually can't beat this boss without relearning the game entirely from scratch to beat this boss. And that's why a lot of people get mad at other Souls bosses, like Melania.
It would be different if
Dancer of the Boreal of Alice. Oh god, that one was awful.
it would be different if it was like just the one mechanic that this boss specifically counters, because that would be cool. Like
Yeah.
on its own, like Rajang throwing you off of him is pretty cool because he's badass and he has arms and he can do that.
Yeah.
But it's on top of him being really fast, and on top of him getting a counter attack when he actually gets knocked down into a wall. Because like when you knock him down near a wall, he'll actually grab onto the wall and then do a lightning beam that sweeps across the arena. So you get punished for trying to knock him down.
Yep.
And it's like all of this stuff like on top of each other. Like if it was just one mechanic that it's like, okay, you can't do this to him, you have to think of something else because he is made to counter this mechanic.
Yeah, that was one thing that I hated about, especially Iceborne, was everything from the beginning culminated for you to use that claw, guide the monster to face the wall, and then make it run into the wall.
Oh, did you actually play Iceborne?
Yeah.
I didn't think you got that far.
No, I did everything in Monster Hunter World like possible. I'm sure there's still a couple achievements I'm missing, but
Did you beat Fatalis?
yeah, I beat everybody. I beat everything.
Fuck, I didn't even beat Fatalis. I gotta beat Fatalis.
Yeah, no, I beat all the characters. I beat all the monsters. Yeah. I had my fully memorized longsword gear, which was like whatever the red set was, and then your
Honestly, I would have took you for a longsword player.
It's just because the longsword was the most noob-friendly weapon.
Not even that it's noob friendly, just because has like a lot of counters, and I thought that would be like
Yeah.
um
Again, noob-friendly.
complementary to the games that you normally play.
Yeah, that too. It's also extremely noob-friendly.
Yes.
Which is a good thing, because I enjoy the aspect of they're noob-friendly, so they allow me to actually get into the game and play it without needing to learn a bunch of skills beforehand. But at the same time, also provides a lot of intake for the other kinds of games that I play, which are Souls-like and Metroidvanias.
Yeah, it would have been either that or Sword and Shield, because you have like a lot of options for like items and stuff.
Actually, the second one I would have chosen if I didn't do Longsword was going to be... Shit, I'm trying to remember the weapons right now.
Yeah.
I think it was the Bard? Or like, the Warhammer?
Hunting Horn,
Yeah,
yes.
Hunting Horn.
I could never get into it, but I always really wanted to learn Hunting Horn. And then they ruined it in Rise.
Did they?
Because, yeah, in World, they had, like, it was so cool, like, the mechanics for, like, okay, like, your combos, you're building up the songs, and you have to play the songs. But in Rise, they kind of just boiled it down to each attack is a song. So you don't play a combo for a song, you play an attack for a song.
That's dumb.
They really dumbed it down.
they like made that noob friendly as fuck.
Yeah. And they gave it some like really cool like spammable like special abilities.
Yeah.
Which is something I don't really like about Rise, because Rise, you have your wire bugs, and with your wire bugs you have these special attacks called silk binds.
Right.
Which are kind of like special attacks.
Yeah.
And a lot of weapons just boil down to spamming your silk bind attack.
Yeah.
Like every chance you get on hammer, you should spam the big damage meteor attack, or every chance you get on greatsword, you should spam the counter, because it does so much more damage than a normal true charge slash. And it's like not about playing the weapon, it's how effectively you can use silk binds. Whereas like I liked it better when silk binds were just kind of a tool to complement the normal gameplay. Like if you have something that helps you move around faster, or something that like helps buff a move or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say I'm gonna swap over to Requiem until we start our D&D session in like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Oh, true. Are you gonna keep streaming?
Yeah. I just gotta end this one and then put up that I'm doing Requiem. So you'll get
Oh,
a
you
different
can't just...
code. No, that's the only bad thing about YouTube. I don't know if I can actually do that. Plus, nor would I want to do that, because I want to keep this sectioned off to the Lost Heroes of Nostalgaia, and then just have all 6 streams that we did of it, and just toss it.
I guess so.
Yeah, into...
You can't like separate things into chapters, can you?
Nope.
Nah.
Nah.
Okay.
And again, even if I did, I wouldn't want to. It looked bad and choppy in its own right.
Yeah, true.
Okay, but
Right.
I'll see you for the Ratty Tat game.
Yeah.
Like 3 minutes.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye, Clacy.
Goodbye.